time for NBA action. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papanikolaou, nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Come get it, come get it.
Going inside, there's Cannon with the three.
You got it. Come on, come on.
Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Here's Calathes. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Fall. The pass to Papanikolaou from downtown. That one, no good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Calathes. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cannon looking over the floor. Passes it to Fall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Calathes. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Motley. Powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Papanikolaou. And they recover it. And the three off target. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Motley. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside. He has 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Ball's knocked loose, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That's tipped. From deep. Fall with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Cannon. Puts up a 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Motley. 1:19 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Fires the 3. Passes to Cannon. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Pass to Calathes. Here's Motley. From past the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Papanikolaou, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Motley. The three ball hits the three-point bomb. Motley's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Shot from the wing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Edwards. Bielitsa is out there with Booker, and it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard position. Bielitsa finds Booker. No good on the three. So the wing on the left. Here's Lucas. From outside, off the mark. Here's Gutteridge. Out left to the wing. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Bielitsa's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
From deep. Booker pulls it in. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Dorsey, that's good. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Being a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. The pass to Peters. Booker pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Edwards looking it over. Out to the right wing. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Passes it to Gutteridge. Off target with his 3. Gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Peters. It's stolen by Edwards.
Home team foul. Lucas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Right here.
Now Dorsey. Wing shot on the way, and it's off the back rim, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Peters. He's covered by Bielitsa. There's Lucas. Looking to end the run. And the free ball is good.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Dorsey. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Booker.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Lucas. No good from outside.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Gutteridge can't get it to go. Around 24%. Not a good showing here. Pass to Peters. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Kicks it to Cannon. Just 4 to shoot. He dishes it to Papanikolaou. From deep three-point range. That shot off. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Pass to Bielitsa. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's Cannon. The pass to Papanikolaou.
Double coming, double coming. Come get it.
Here's Fall. It could go. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of...
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of...
Okay, now we'll look at some... And that concludes...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Calathes, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Home team foul. First personal foul.
So far, very efficient all around, about 55%.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Pass to Motley from the arc. Cannon with the rebound. The three. Calathes grabs the board. Cannon's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. To the left side wing. Pass to Calathes. Over to the left wing. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
From deep. And it ends up out of bounds. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action, and the layup's good off the glass. Calathes has got his second basket of the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Start it.
And now let's take a look at some numbers for Papa Nicolau.
His last 10 games and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defenders been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
And the home team has possession. 19-point game. 3-pointer. Got a piece of it. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. No coverage that time. Cannon's got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Calathes. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Papa Nicolau.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
There's Cannon with the 3. It's rebounded by Motley.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Trying to end the drought. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Cannon from long range. Here's Papa Nicolau. Traps in the tray. Papa Nicolau's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From deep. No good on the shot. From deep 3-point range. Unable to get that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
They've got Bielitsa. Booker out there with Edwards, and it's Dorsey in at the 2. Bielitsa, that's for 2. No good that time.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now here's Edwards. T right on him. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Gutteridge. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Dorsey. Oh, trying for it. Bielitsa with it. Outside Edwards. Stolen. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the middle. Here's Peters. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Now here's Edwards.
Hit me, I'm open.
Now the pass to Gutteridge. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And Dorsey kicks to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Shooting for the away team. Carson Edwards.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's Lucas. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Offensive rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away
Gone
team.
a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Hey, yo, right here.
Passes it to Peters to the left wing. Misses the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Peters grabs the miss. Just 34% from the floor. Swiped away. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Calathis. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Cannon. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That's tipped. Here's Fall. And the powerful one-handed slam. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Calathis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Calathis. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Cannon, the pass to Papanikolaou. Here's the three. Coathis grabs the board. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Cannon. Puts up a three. Misses there. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish
Oh, say does that.
Happy to have you with us for well, the pace figures to be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
launches it. The shot, no good. Right wing, inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Melly. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. Melly's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Shot clock at 5. Gets some space and parries the jumper. He's got 5.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
There's the three. Melly with a rebound. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Out left to the wing. From deep three-point range. Sends it home from three-point land.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Pass to Modley. Here's the three. Fires in the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Hall. To the paint. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. Takes a three. Count it from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Pass to Melly. Here's Luau Cabarro. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Team foul. Third team foul. Thomas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. To the inside. And Dorsey gets it to go.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Beyond the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. It's Booker on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Pass to Thomas. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Skinny. Drills it from deep.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Now Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
They get it again. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Fires the three. Outside Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Banked it in off the glass.
Assist goes to Tyler Dorsey.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitru Long. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Bielitsa. 1 minute left to play in the first half. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Edwards.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Mitru Long, guarded by Edwards. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Outside Edwards. Driving inside. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Booker. Outside for Bielitsa. Clock at 4. From deep. He's off on that one. Here's Mitru Long. And we finished off one half of play. Up 6.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing.
And we've got a moment here to look around the league. And that is going to do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
6 to shoot.
No.
Over to the left wing. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Modley. And he slams it in one-handed.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Mitru Long. The fadeaway. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Knocked loose. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Skinny. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job, but he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Pass to Modley. 6 on the shot clock.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away.
First one falls for him.
Number 11, taking 2 shots.
Good on both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Hall. Pass to Melly. To the wing on the left. Here's Luau Cabarro. Pure from 3-point range.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Let's go with a three. Luau Cabarro with the rebound. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Modley. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
To the left wing. Here's Luau Cabarro. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Modley. And the 3 off target. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Luau Cabarro. Here's Melly. He drops it from range. Melly's got 8 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Right wing. To the right side. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Dorsey. And Booker gets double teamed. Pass to Bielitsa. And the foul called on Nemanja Bielitsa. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Hall. Pass to Melly. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. Lets it fly from 18. The shot by Bielitsa, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Luau Cabarro, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Melly. The 3. To the wing, right side. Out to the wing. Here's Hall. On target from range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Bielitsa left side. Will it go? Another shot. Outside Edwards. The three ball. Drains the triple. Edwards has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health. And that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Inside. Here's Mitru Long, guarded by Edwards. Lets the three fly. Edwards pulls it in. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Skinny. Here's Mitru Long, guarded by Edwards. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Tries the spin move. Pass to Mitru Long. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
A shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Mitru Long. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Luau Cabarro. Bielitsa defending. From deep. And they get it back. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up.
Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready, you got to be prepared for those minutes, and you got to produce.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the pass to Melly. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Basket good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Fall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, first team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Out left of the wing. Here's Luwawu. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Billy, number 12. First personal foul, second team foul.
Pass to Cannon. From downtown. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Personal foul, second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A nice shot by Melly.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kick it out! Kick it out! Come on,
count that bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
There's Cannon with the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Melli. Here's Luwawu. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Hey, balance it out. Hey, bust that.
Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
Go. Get going.
Here's Hall. To the wing right side. Here's Melli driving inside.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Lets it go from deep. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Passes it to Hall. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Luwawu. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Cannon looking over the floor. To the inside. And here's the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. From deep. That one doesn't go. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. To the right side. Here's Melli. Sinks the three-pointer. Melli's got 10 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
There's the pass to Luwawu. Fires the three. The shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Thomas. He's out there with Skinny. And it's Mitchell Long in at the 1 spot. Right wing. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
They've got Skinny. He's down there with Thomas. And it's Tome in at the 3 spot. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. The Tomate's got his first basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Skinny is out there with Thomas. And it's the Beast. And it's the Tomate in at the small forward. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Pass to Mitru Long.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right side, Thomas.
Come on, man, don't forget the clock.
With the fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Team foul.
Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Plenty of space.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
There you go, fans. That was your dancer.
Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mitru Long passes to Skinny. And the first shot of the night for him missing. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Mitru Long passes to Skinny. Bangs home the trifecta. Skinny's got his first 3 points of the game.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Mitru Long, no good with the triple. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Slukas for the 3. Not going to go that time. 1:52 left here in the second. Here's Mitru Long. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Datome, the pass to Mitru Long. He kicks to Datome for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Datome's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Mitru Long passes to Skinny. 5 to shoot. The tray. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Ball is turned out of bounds. Substitution on the court.
And so here's the home team. Passes it to Detome. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go with a three. He can't get that one to fall. Cannon from long range. He can't get it to go. And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 12.
We've got an old Rookie of the Year. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. And that's all for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Under 40% all in all for the game. We've got the beast. Thomas is out there with Skinny, and it's Detome in at the 3 spot. Here's Papanikolaou, and he hits the jump shot. Papanikolaou's got his first points of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Mitchell Long passes to Detome. Driving in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
No good on the second free throw. And there's the pass to Mitchell Long. This one for 3. No good there. Thomas is out there with Skinny, and it's the beast, and it's Detome in at the small forward position. Thomas kicks to Detome. From deep three-point range, and the foul on Skinny. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Skinny. And it's Mitchell Long in at point guard. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Thing has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Outside Thomas. Over in the corner, Detome. Good on the triple. Detome's got 12 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Start it.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Really left alone that time. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Cannon from long range. And that's a foul called on the beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. Pass to Fall. Poked away. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the basket by Detome.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Jacks up a three, drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Fall. Down low. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Started.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
From outside the arc, and it's Melly with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Passes to Hall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. He dishes it to Davies. Here's the break. Here's Cannon. Plays it up and banks it in. Cannon's got 8.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The pass to Fall. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Melly, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And here at the And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Luwawu, and it's Melly in at the 4 slot. Stolen. And they're on the break.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Here, about 46% for the game. From 20 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Lucas. Good on the three-point shot.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Pass to Luwawu. From deep. Peters grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Hall. Here's Melly. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Inside. Here's Black. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And the free throw, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 14, second personal foul, first team foul.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the right side. Here's Melly. Pass to Luwawu. And he drives in. The feed to Davis. And he dunks it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Away team.
Ball checked in for Black. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Passes it to Melly. Here's Hall.
I got him.
Launches it. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Cannon from long range. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over to the left wing. Here's Melly. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Davies.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Second team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Hall. Into the lane. The pass to Luwawu. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot misses. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Fall. Banked in off the glass.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
0. First personal foul, third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And Cannon gets it to go. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hall. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just
Group for the visitors. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
The three is up. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Fall. And he can't get that one. First quarter of play, a minute in. Misses from close range.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer. He buries it from three.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Hey, right here.
Pass to Modley. And he dunks it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fourth three. Second chance effort. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. From deep three-point range. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the left wing. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. For 3. That shot missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
1:05 left in the opening quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And there's the drive.
Away team foul. Number 14. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Dorsey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Fans, make some noise for yours.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Clock at 6. Bielitsa defending. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the middle. Booker's shot is good.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. From deep. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Booker. And he drives in. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Booker with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. 6 points for him.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side, Edwards. Bielitsa outside. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Guarded by Edwards. They get it back. Tries again. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday. .124 left in the second period. Pass to Bielitsa. Launches it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Rebounded by Bielitsa. Gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Right side, Booker.
Get there.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Dorsey. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's stolen away. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys.
And now, that does it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Modley. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Driving in. Oh, he picked him clean. From the arc. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Puts up a three. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Five to shoot. Boom! He jams it straight down.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tipped away.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Home team foul. Motley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
1:33 left in the third quarter. This for the tie. The shot misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Uses the glass on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
1:02 left in the third quarter.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Soft touch off the glass.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
From downtown. Doesn't go that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Edwards with it. The layup off target.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
From deep. Rebounded by Bielitsa.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Fires from deep, and Dorsey gets it to go.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Guarded by Edwards. The three. The shot off that time. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
And Edwards slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Man. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Dorsey. Connects from downtown.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
No one covering.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Dorsey. Picked it out of midair. And they're on the break. Guarded by Edwards. They get it back. Jacks up a three.
Oh, man,
Oh,
what a punch that was.
bad intentions. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Dorsey. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Fires the three. He got a piece of it. And they get it back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him with an 8.
Number 5 at the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:35 left to play in the fourth. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Cannon.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Pass to Dorsey. There's the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dorsey. The three. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doesn't go for him.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Away team foul. 0. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Hits a three-pointer. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they shook.
To look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Davies in at the center position. Knocks down the three ball.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Calathis. Pass to Motley. And here's the fast break. Here's Luwawu. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Get there, get there.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Tipped away. Now the pass to Motley. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Calathis. Passes it to Motley. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Hall. Out to the right wing. Here's Melly, and he jams it with authority.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Calathis. The three. The shot comes out. Sinks that one from the post.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Motley. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Llewellyn. Pass to Melly. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Melly's got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The pass to Motley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Melly. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Out left to the wing. Passes it to Motley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Drives to the hoop. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Lets it go with a 3. And no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sport. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
They've got Edwards. Booker out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Dorsey in at the 2 guard. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacings, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
They've got Skinny. Thomas is out there with the beast, and it's Tome in at the 3. Over in the corner, Edwards. Clock at 4. Kicks it to Dorsey. Kept alive. Booker outside. They swipe it. Here's Mitchell Long. Edwards defending. Here's Datome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Datome. He's covered by Bielitsa. And he banks in the layup. Datome's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now Dorsey. Over in the corner, Edwards. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pass to Skinny. From deep. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Thomas. Right wing from about 19 feet. And he hits the jump shot. Datome's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Dorsey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Edwards kicks to Bielitsa.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. 1:35 left in the first half. Skinny the pass to Mitchell Long. Here's Skinny. To the wing on the left. Here's Datome. Off target with his 3. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Trying to get something going, and the layup is up and in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Skinny. To the wing right side. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now the pass to Datome. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good from Datome.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Kalathis. No points in the game yet for him. Launches it. And Datome pulls it down. Here's Hall. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. No good on the 3. And that concludes the first half. Up 7. We'll see you back here after the break.
Both of these guys playing at their peak. And we come back to the game at hand in the first. Thank you for being with us. Now let's.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. 47% from the floor, getting it done. There's the dish to Calathes. 6 to shoot. Pass to Motley. Taken away. And here comes the break. And it's Melli in at the 4. Datome, the pass to Melli. Here's Hall. Missed inside.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Down low. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Home team.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Motley. From deep. Clock at 6. To the right side. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
A smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. To the left wing. Kicks to Datome. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Calathes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Melli passes to Hall. The second chance effort. A nice shot by Melli. Melli's got 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Misses the 3. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. No shot. Takes the 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. To the middle. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
No good again that time. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Takes it inside. Good on the shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Motley to the left side wing. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Hall. Here's Melly. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Skinny is out there with Thomas. And it's the Beast. And it's Detome in at the 3 slot.
Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
Mitra Long. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here is Edwards. Now Dorsey. Inside, here's Booker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
At 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Dorsey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Detome. Rejected by Booker. And they'll keep possession. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Booker up top. Shakes him. And the dunk by Booker.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Mitru Long. Out to the right wing. Here's Detome, and stolen by Booker. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here's the home team. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Right side, Edwards. The pass to Dorsey. Booker outside. 4 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hall passes to Luau. Here's Melly. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Booker, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Off target at the rim. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. To the middle, here's Davies, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Passes it to Dorsey. Fires the 3. And rebounded by Davies.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Edwards can't hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Melly. Driving the lane. And a missed layup.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Luau, the pass to Melly. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hall. Davies with the bucket.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
To end the run, here's Dorsey. Off target with that shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and
Basketball for you. This is Brian Anderson. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Hall. Takes it inside. Here's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Hits the target from 18 feet. And just about a minute into this first quarter, they've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. The three is up. No good there. Over to the wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Knocked away. To the right side. Here's Hall. Knocks down the triple.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Hey, kick it out, kick it out. Come get it, come get it. Left.
Launches it. Melly with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Out left to the wing. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Hall. 4-3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the left side wing. Uncovered. Melly with a rebound. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Hall. 6 points for him. Tipped. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Fall. Inside. 5 on the clock. Nails the wide open jumper. 5 points in the game. 1:36 left to play in the first. Here's Hall. Pass to Melly. Here's Hall. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
55 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. From deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. To the left side wing. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fall. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 3 of 8 so far. Out to the wing. Here's Thomas. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Mitru Long. Here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the wing on the left, to the inside. And he buries his first look.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The three is up. It's hauled in by Skinny. To the left wing. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. Good as the jump shot falls. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Skinny.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The quick look, no good that time. Gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Mitru Long. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. That 3's off the mark. Shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. This one for 3. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. To the left side wing. Right wing. To the wing, right side. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him.
I got him. Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Away team foul. Mitchell Long. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
.59 seconds left in the second quarter. Fades. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for him.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Kept alive. From the arc. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From downtown.
You got it.
Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Black.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Set up, set up.
Here's Mitru Long. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
This game is close right now. They have a big advantage with.
And now we turn our attention. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. shooting only 42%. Over to the wing. This for the tie. No good that time. Shooting a solid 47%. Here's Hall. The three-pointer off the mark. Snatched away. Throws it up high. Pass to Luwawu Cabarro. Here's Hall. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. No good there. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. It's tipped. Jacks up a three. And he can't get that one.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Melly.
Come to me, come to me.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Launches a three. On target from range.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Home team.
Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
For three. The rebound by Hall. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Out to the wing. Shot is up. And that one's long.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
To the paint. Takes the three. Luwawu Cabarro with the rebound. Shooting 41% in this game. The three. And it's Hall missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Away team foul. Number 12. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
To the right side. Pass to Luwawu Cabarro. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. For the lead. Melly with a rebound. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And Luwawu Cabarro gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. Drills it from deep.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
To the left wing. Here's Hall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Fall.
Away team foul. Number 12. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
This for the tie. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to Hall from behind the arc. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up after. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Mitch Long. Off target at the rim.
Team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
For the home team, number 77.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
There's the triple. And they recover it. From outside, off the mark. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Drops in the 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Stolen. Okay, knockout. Wow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Shot clock at 6.
Shooting for the away team. Datone taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Fall. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. 23 points in the game.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Here's Mitru Long. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Mitru Long. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Cuts off the pass.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
41 seconds left in the game. The layup misses.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Fourth team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 17 seconds left in the fourth.
Right here. Bust it.
Pass to Hall. From outside the arc. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Home team ball.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.